Hello, my dear Leo. This is the new bottom of the deck, the Devil. So you're going to start to deal with this, that you don't want to be chained towards people, or that you need to do certain ways to make them love you. But I think it also goes vice versa. You can't own another person's time. You can't own their loyalty. If they give of your time, if they give of their loyalty, that's another thing. Okay, then you can build something amazing together, but you can't force it out of them as little as they can force it out of you. Well, work sometimes, you know, and it gets both your time and your loyalty, but at least then you're getting paid. Okay. So the old bottom of the deck is the Fool. I feel the connectedness with the Page of Swords, but it's not that protective energy. It's more of your, I want to see if we can do this other way. I want to investigate if there's another way of doing this. The dog looks enthusiastic. Okay, so we'll see. This is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. Your feelings towards them. The bond between the two of you. Their feelings. And this is your behaviors and attitudes. The outcome for August. And their behaviors and attitudes. Okay, two cards that's very much glued to each other. Okay, so we'll start with the situation. And we have the Two of Swords. It's a situation where you have come to not be super close to this person. It might be that there's silent treatment, or both people refuse to be the first one reaching out and saying that they're sorry, or it's best to not reach out at all or talk to this person because there's always complication, drama, or maybe best let it be seems to be your decision here. It's Two of Swords, so it's Libra energy. We are trying to avoid unpleasantries. We're trying to avoid the unpleasant relationship, or the unpleasant words that might be said, or the guilt that might come our way, or maybe we are too upset with the person because they didn't do the thing we wanted, so we don't want to talk to them. Okay, this is what's on your mind, and it's a beautiful Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. And it's the freshness that I felt with also the Six of Swords, the Fool, a little bit the Page of Swords. Maybe you want to start new relationships, or you're kind of treating yourself in a new way. I think you're also maybe open towards improving this complicated relationship. But maybe you want something entirely new. We'll see. This is what's on their mind. And we have a Three of Pentacles. So they want to work together. Feels like they are used to you being cooperative and coming with this long list of how you can help them. And they say, yeah, do this and do that. And then you go and do it and come back with some answers to what you have come up to. So you're probably a very resourceful person to hang around. You probably have a lot of ideas, a lot of things that if a person has a problem, you have a lot of ways how to deal with them. If there's a conflict, you have a lot of solutions, like we can do this, we can do that, we can solve it like this, or can't we talk, can't we do this? Maybe I've spoiled this person a little bit, and making them feel like you always go that extra mile for them. So maybe they don't go that extra mile for you, rather push you into corners, so you will come with a solution, so you will take responsibility, so you will solve the situation. But with the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords, you're probably less and less likely to do just that. So they might be surprised. This is the bond between you two. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So I think that it's your love, your resourcefulness, your way of being able to organize things, keep things together. It much looks like the Chariot that you had. But I think with this energy, this is how you keep relationship together. This is how you show your love, probably without the ADD and more like OCD, okay? Really taking care of people and, you know, doing everything like a squirrel with a tail on fire. So like a real mother energy. The Chariot, you did it for yourself, but this is how you do things for people. This is how you keep a relationship together. Think about what amazing things you could do if you kept this energy for yourself. It has like amazing growth potential. It's no wrong in cooperating with other people as long as they are somewhat, you know, there's an equal relationship, the Libra here. It needs to be equalness. Like if both people are trying hard, if both people are receptive to the other person's wants and needs, if both people try their best, if both people apply themselves, or at least when they get the notice that I feel like it's unfair, they say, okay, so how can we make it more fair? Instead of saying, I don't understand why you think it's unfair and you're so ridiculous or dramatic and walking away. So that's the person that I have been talking about that probably takes you for granted a little bit. But I think you have other people in your life that's very supportive and can deal with the issues in the same way that you do. It looks very fertile. So I can also see this beautiful situation with someone you cooperate very well with, but there's someone else to a source where you keep them a little bit on the arm's length because you have seen that they fail to be helpful. Okay. Your feelings, the Moon. I hear the song again. This is how I show my love. So I feel as if you have been forced to take crumbs of love, like the love that people have shown to you haven't been really great love. It has been love that maybe asks too much, gives too little, abandon you, leave you like without protection, leave you without answers, leave you without saying I'm sorry for the last stupid thing they did. So it has always been very uncertain for you to love certain people or be in relationship with certain people. You have always felt like they didn't want you or loved you as much as you love them. And this might go way back even to your childhood or even past lives, since the Moon card here is our collective Akashic records, all our memories also from past lives. So you haven't been sure, you have never felt unconditionally loved. You have always felt like you need to do that little extra thing to be accepted or loved, or even fight very hard to even get, something else than disapproval faces turned towards you, okay? And this is how they feel, and it's the lover. So someone loves you dearly here. They know what you have done for them. They know that they should be grateful to you, but they have some issues with themselves that hasn't been too easy to deal with, which has made you the person that had to keep the both of you together. So this person is very tormented. I feel the connection to the Devil card there that was in the bottom of the deck. So to calm their own anxiety, they might have used you as some kind of tool for soothing themselves. Let's say that they have a bad day, to maybe push you around a little bit has made them more powerful. So they have used you as almost like a drug to fix, to make them temporarily feel better about themselves. And I think they have shipped away small pieces of you in the process. But they know all this, and they know that they owe you. Okay. So this is your behaviors and attitudes, and we have the Five of Wands. So It's much like the Chariot, Page of Swords energy. You had enough. So if they try that one more time, they are going to get some whoop ass or they are going to be whooped. So we can say you have reached your limit with what you can tolerate. There's no more like giving and giving and giving without receiving. And I can see that this person works hard on themselves. 8, Strength, 9, Hermit, both major arcana cards. You might not know it because of the Hermit, but this person is, they know, okay, and they try to work on themselves. Maybe they're not just ready to show how far they come, or maybe they still stumble and do that old mistake still, but at least they know, okay. So probably the song Sail is kind of them looking at how they love and what they give, and they see that there's some shortcomings, okay. So the outcome for August, 8 of Wands, seems like this person will come with some ideas. 8, Strength, 8 of Wands, they're connected. They will say something that understand all the things that you have done for me, for example. Or I understand that you feel this situation has been unfair. Or I know that you are worthy of love. It might be something like that. They might not go into it so deeply because it's more like you're getting small hints maybe about what's going on inside of this person. But they're going through some kind of metamorphosis, like some kind of big change internally. They are growing. So clarifying the 2 of Swords, we have the 10 of Swords. So probably there has been some rift between the two of you. Maybe a breakup, or maybe some harsh words, or time apart. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. You sit with a lot of resources. To whom will you give all your love, all your effort, all your skills, your OCD organization, and, you know, being able to take care of people in a top-notch way. So we basically have the King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles here. So it's like you're making up your own family in resourcefulness, like that, how resourceful you are. And clarifying the 3 of Pentacles, we have the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands, it feels like before they could ask you to do stuff for them, but now they're thinking, okay, I realized that this was not great. How can I improve the situation, the relationship? How can I, like, they're trying to build on their wisdom here. Instead of just leaning towards your wisdom, they're trying to figure out it for themselves. But it's another 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords. It means that there's a little bit like a standoff between the two of you. No decision is made, or we're still pondering of, okay, so what happened? What did I do? What did the other person do? How do they want to solve it? What's their suggestion? How do I want to solve it? What can I contribute with? What do I need to work with? So clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords was the card that came also when I shuffled the cards. This with you wanting, you're traveling somewhere, trying to find like a better shore, or a better life, or better people, or better relationships. Where can you like spread your glory and people will be grateful? So clarifying the Moon, we have the 9 of Wands. So you're protective of yourself, and you feel sad about how people have treated you, and that they couldn't love you without you doing all those extra things. You weren't loved just for being born or being around. You had to prove again and again and again that you were worthy of love. But it also made you like this very skilled person in a way. So I think that you benefited from it in some ways, but it has been very painful for you. Okay, clarifying their feelings. 7 of Wands. They're still protective of themselves, but in the future, They will probably be able to be more open and more revealing. But for right now, I think they're still trying to figure out themselves. It's like this part of the picture. Just them trying to figure themselves out. Why did I do this? Why did I say this? Why do I act like this in these situations? So they need to be alone and figure that out. So clarifying the Five of Wands, Four of Wands. I think you need to kind of monitor your thoughts a little bit more and see, probably you have some conflict going on with this person in your mind. Even if they're not there, you're still like battling with them or talking with them and saying, why did you do this? And it's so typical of you that you did this or said that, or it's okay, but be aware that you're doing this. Be aware of what's going on. Maybe even write it down, not as something super important, but just to see what's on your mind, because it can be a lot of clutter in our mind that makes us, it kind of drags us down. I want you to be lighthearted. This is also a card of self-love, but I don't see it really reflected here. It's more as if you are caught up in this he said, she said kind of monologue in your head. Even if you are playing the other person, you're playing yourself, and playing the other person and playing yourself. Okay, so clarifying the Strength and the Hermit. Nine of Cups. Well, they're trying to figure themselves out, but they're also taking their time, and it's a little bit smug energy where they want also a reward for it all. It's not just like they're doing it selflessly because they love you so much and realize the error of their ways. It's also, how can I get a foot back in now when this Leo person has like put down their foot like this? How can I get access again? So it's a little bit manipulative, but at least they're growing. And it's 9, 9, 9. So both an 18, 1 plus 8, also 9, 9. So both of you are going through this personal growth. Okay, clarifying the 8 of Wands, Ace of Wands. This is it's part of your destiny to deal with this. It's part of their destiny to deal with this, to grow like this. So it's a good thing, everything going accordingly to plan. Might be a little bit slow, a little too late, all these kind of things. But we grow when we face resistance. As long as you just fixed everything, they didn't grow. But now when you have placed some resistance here, then they start to grow. But it won't be like miraculously or glorious, like glorious, or it won't be quick, or it won't be like you will just drop your jaw in amazement. It's more on a human level what people usually are able to, like they can come up with some good idea of how they can do things better maybe. So this is card for you. Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom. Look a little deeper. I think you can even find it here. It might be that certain repetitive thoughts goes back to patterns that you have had with your relationship as long as we have counted time. If you reconnect with it and work a little bit with these thoughts that you have, even if it's just why was my brother so unfair to me? It might be that you have had a brother that was unfair to you 10,000 years ago, and it's still, it's still on. And if you are able to heal the situation that you're in now, you might heal eons of different lifetimes just in a single like firework. So it can be a really good thing. It also shows that you're a very educated soul. You have been here or in many places for a very long time. That's a part of also why you are so resourceful. So, and seeing this other person. Activated Earth, power plants, ley lines, truth where trust where you're led. Well, it seems as this person has met one of the road signs saying, hey, this is the time when you are supposed to grow personally and spiritually. And it's a certain frequency on earth. It's the divine being there to help. It's the different people in their life acting in ways that's destined. So certain things will appear. It's like it's always meant to be. And I think this person is healing. They are growing. And they help the earth also with their growth. They help you. They help all the people around them when they are dealing with their own crap. They also deal with the energetic waste that might be circulating around the earth and in people's minds. And it's something to do with these power places and ley lines as well. But I feel like it's some kind of... this is the new bottom of the deck. The devil. So you're going to start to deal with this, that you don't want to be chained towards people, or that you need to do certain ways to make them love you. But I think it also goes vice versa. You can't own another person's time. You can't own their loyalty. If they give of your time, if they give of their loyalty, that's another thing. Okay, then you can build something amazing together, but you can't force it out of them as little as they can force it out of you. Well, work sometimes, you know, and it gets both your time and your loyalty, but at least then you're getting paid. Okay. So the old bottom of the deck is the Fool. I feel the connectedness with the Page of Swords, but it's not that protective energy. It's more of your, I want to see if we can do this other way. I want to investigate if there's another way of doing this. The dog looks enthusiastic. Okay, so we'll see. This is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. Your feelings towards them. The bond between the two of you. Their feelings. And this is your behaviors and attitudes. The outcome for August. And their behaviors and attitudes. Okay, two cards that's very much glued to each other. Okay, so we'll start with the situation. And we have the Two of Swords. It's a situation where you have come to not be super close to this person. It might be that there's silent treatment, or both people refuse to be the first one reaching out and saying that they're sorry. Or it's best to not reach out at all or talk to this person, because there's always complication, drama, or maybe best let it be seems to be your decision here. It's Two of Swords, so it's Libra energy. We are trying to avoid unpleasantries. We're trying to avoid the unpleasant relationship, or the unpleasant words that might be said, or the guilt that might come our way, or maybe we are too upset with the person because they didn't do the thing we wanted, so we don't want to talk to them. Okay, this is what's on your mind, and it's a beautiful Ace of Pentacles, new beginning.